It's the 7th of September 1978. Markov was crossing the Waterloo Bridge when another man accidentally bumped into him. He felt a prick, and when he turned around to take a look, the man was already far away and getting inside a taxi. On the 8th of September, Markov was hospitalized in St. James Hospital with a suspicion of blood poisoning. The X-ray showed no signs of foreign bodies inside him, which led to him being diagnosed with the flu. During the next 2 days, his health was constantly and drastically deteriorating. On the 11th of September, Georgi Markov was pronounced dead due to ricin poisoning. Coincidentally, it was also the birthday of Todor Zhivkov, the leader of the Bulgarian Communist Party.
Georgi Markov was born on the 1st of March 1929 in Sofia. His father, Ivan Markov, a sergeant major. Georgi also had two brothers, Nikola and Vasil, the latter of who unfortunately died at a young age. He graduated from First Male High School, which is the current First SU Pench-Slovakov. At the age of 19, Georgi was diagnosed with lung tuberculosis, but that did not stop him from continuing his education, first at university in Russia and then at the State Polytechnical University, where he received a degree for chemical engineering. In his literary career, there were two distinct periods, pre- and post-1969, which is the year when he emigrated. The former started in the 1950s with short stories. He gained prominence in 1962 and officially became a professional writer. Throughout the next 7 years, he wrote novels, stage plays, and screenplays. He did not always use his real name, but instead resorted to the occasional use of literary pseudonyms, Georgi Ivanov and Georgi Ivanov Chemical Engineer. The latter, however, is what he is remembered for today, largely owing to his most famous work, In Absentia Reports, which is a collection of essays. It is undoubtedly his magnum opus and essentially analyzes life in communist Bulgaria. They were aired once a week on Radio Free Europe, which was founded in 1975, and until his death, 137 programs were broadcast to Bulgaria. However, they were banned by the authorities and people were unable to listen to them.
That said, rise to prominence as a writer was marked by hardships. At first, due to his illness, he spent a lot of time in hospitals, where his values were confronted by the pseudo-morale he was met with by the newly born communist society. Much of his work concentrated exactly on this, critique of the regime. This led to the state gaining more and more hatred towards him. Nevertheless, as his fame grew, he went deeper under the illusion that he was free to criticize and influence social processes. Soon enough, the regime laid a trap and allowed him to continue with his critique until it got so serious that his place started being taken down, which was a big insult to him. Due to this, Markov decided to flee Bulgaria. Firstly, he went to see his brother in Bologna, Italy, through Yugoslavia. After a short period of time, he then moved to London. Originally, his immigration was legal and his documents were being renewed, but after the Communist Party realized he was never coming back, the state started multiple legal processes against him because he was a non-returnee. In London, Markov met his third wife, Annabel Dilk, a fellow journalist, and that's where his daughter Alexandra Raina was born. During his stay there, he also worked as an editor for the BBC. In the eyes of the public, he was an incredibly talented writer and an astoundingly charismatic individual with a certain charm to him. Until his departure from the country, he was, to put it in modern terms, a pop culture icon, and despite the attempts of the party to discredit him, he remained an important figure amongst Bulgarian intellectual circles. Democratic Bulgaria has made sure to honor him for his struggles and contributions to the worlds of literature and journalism. Not only was Markov posthumously awarded the Order of the Balkan Mountains, the highest honor in Bulgaria, but also got a street in Sofia named after him, and in 2014 a monument dedicated to him was unveiled.